Welcome to another Kelly Cloud Fax training video. When we first launch the Kelly Cloud Fax fax printer, we will need to log in using the legacy username and password system. This is likely your email address along with a password that has been created by your administrator. Perhaps you've reset that password yourself. You will need to go into the settings button and then log in with your username and password. As long as you checkmark the Remember Me box, you should not have to repeat this step. Today we'll be learning how to use the Kelly Cloud Fax fax printer to send faxes from any native or line of business application. To begin with, I'll be opening my web browser, selecting this tab, which could be any customer management tool, health record system, or inventory or warehouse management system, maybe an accounting system. And then I'll be choosing from the file menu the print option and selecting the Kelly Cloud Fax fax printer. Once I've pressed the print button, it will take a few seconds, depending upon the size of the document, to convert, prepare it, and get it ready for the fax printer. You can now see that my document appears in the Kelly Cloud Fax fax printer and has been converted and is ready for faxing. One of the helpful features of the fax printer is that if you need to assemble a fax made from multiple sources, you'll see that we can now open up other applications and also choose File Print from those applications in order to add more pages to our fax document. You'll see I'm able to print a PDF, print from a Word document, and add it to my fax, as well as print from an Excel document and add it to my fax. And as I choose each file print, you'll see that that document is then added to the fax printer as it assembles our document. Now we can continue to add documents to our fax. We don't have to always use File Print. We can also use the Add Doc button, which will present us with a Windows Explorer window that allows us to navigate the normal Windows Explorer options. We can browse to a folder and then select any supported file format. Once all of my documents have converted, my Start Fax button will light up, and I'll just press that Start Fax button as soon as I'm ready to send my fax. Now, you'll see some familiar elements in this user interface, starting with the drop-down menu of fax numbers. Most users will only see one fax number here, but if you're an admin or a power user, you may see more and may need to select which number you wish to send your fax from. You'll still be able to use your phone books that are available in the web portal through use of the Contacts button. Simply press the button, wait for the phone book to launch, and select any contacts that you would like to send your fax to. You do not have to use the phone book. You can still manually enter a number and a recipient to send your fax to. You'll notice there's also hyperlinks here so that you can still get to your phone book online or your fax portal online should you need to make any configuration changes or do something from one of those locations. The next tab over is our fax options, and you'll see 3 fields here that are also available in the fax portal. These are the subject, header, and reference fields. The header field will appear at the top of your fax document. The subject field is unique because it also shows up in the status receipt that will be generated to provide you with your delivery confirmation. And finally, the reference field, which is available for customers and users to place whatever values, perhaps an account number or something that would provide more context for the fax document or be meaningful for their particular fax process. On the final tab, we have the option to select a fax cover sheet, as well as to place any notes on that fax cover sheet that we may want. Once we're finished getting our fax ready, we hit the Send Fax button, and we'll receive a little pop-up that lets us know that the connection was made to the CloudFax network and that our fax is going to be sent. You'll also see that we can move over to the fax portal, look in the outbox, and see our outbound fax sending. Finally, we'll move over to our mail client, in this case Outlook Web Access, and take a look at the status receipt that is generated after our print-to-fax fax has been delivered to the recipient. This is our delivery confirmation or our status receipt that is delivered via email after our fax has successfully been sent to the recipient. Well, that's all there is to the Kelly CloudFax fax printer. Thanks for watching today. And remember, just the fax, ma'am. Just the fax.